Something I don't talk about much is I do a lot of financial services tax work. This is quite a niche specialization, but essentially it's about setting up investment funds and foreign investment into Australia. If you ask a financial services lawyer how to set up your fund, they will often go towards the managed investment scheme. This is essentially just a unit trust, but it's got corporations law thrown over the top to make it a regulated product. Most of these are wholesale or sophisticated investors only. You've got to get an AFSL, you've got to get a CAR, which is a corporate authorized rep, to use someone else's license, or you can get your own license, but that's pretty expensive. And also these licenses take a very long time. What I've been doing more and more is actually setting up people in foreign funds managed in Australia, and there's a special tax regime to facilitate this called the investment manager regime. The investment manager regime basically deems that the foreign fund is not an Australian tax resident, but the Australian fund manager is. So tax is paid in Australia on the fund manager's profits, but the fund itself can be a no tax vehicle, as most funds should be. These are largely set up in the Cayman Islands, and I know what you're thinking, Cayman Islands, bad, tax avoidance. But for a fund structure, you do not want it in a taxable jurisdiction. If you're investing from the UAE and you see a fund in Australia where you've got a whole bunch of compliance headache and tax headache, such as a unit trust, or a Cayman Islands fund, which you can invest tax-free, and then when you finally get the income, you'll pay the tax in your home country, just so happens that it's zero in the UAE, then you're probably going to opt for the foreign fund. Australia is a really bad place to run an international investment fund. I've set up a lot of these in recent years, and we tend towards places like Singapore, Hong Kong, UAE sometimes, Cayman Islands, and the British Virgin Islands. All these jurisdictions are purpose-built for funds management. They've got some great professionals over there. They have no tax in almost every single case, and they can attract significant foreign investment, unlike Australia. If you want one of these excellent funds, talk to me. I can get the right financial services lawyer for you as well.